Greetings, everyone. Greetings, everyone. This is me, Zahra Bazak, again. I'm not feeling well. I just had a headache. I have taken one pill for my headache. So please bear with me as usual. My performance will be low and I will be slow. So that's why. As you can see here, we have, like I showed you, that it seems most likely, very likely now, after seeing the discrepancies in the Quran ayats and all that, and reflecting, it says Surah Nisa, ayat number I forgot it, but reflect on the Quran ayats if it had inconsistencies or contradictions, meaning it would be from other than Allah. So please also cooperate, because it seems like, I'm in a hospital, but I'm not even good for a hospital, because I can get up, and so I want my room, my privacy. So it's like a private hospital for me here. My side is also hurting. My head has been hurting. My mental condition is also fragile. Panic attacks and all this. I managed to sleep, but not prepared. Hello, Allah loves you. Oh. If you repent, oh my goodness. M16. So here's what M16 says. I don't have that feature that all of you have. So, right? Now M16 is here. M16, Allah, who is Allah? Who is Allah? Allah loves you if you to repent. He is the loving, the merciful. If, right? No. Prophet Muhammad has said, and the Quran, Allah has told Prophet Muhammad to tell you that if you love Allah, follow me, then Allah will love you and forgive you your sins. So be precise, please, M16. So, I have this struggle inside of me when I talk. Every fiber is struggling. It's like I have cancer or something. So let's see how many of you really care and are honest. Honesty would really help me. It would at least make my day, make me breathe. I feel claustrophobic right now. I had breathing problems last night, very bad. And I felt my left side was hurting, that I was getting a heart attack. I couldn't sleep, I needed rest. May Allah bless you with good health. Ameen. Thank you very much, M16. So, thank you so much for the prayers. But does Allah exist? Can you please give me a feedback on that? Right? Who is Allah? Now, if you give me his attributes, like in the Quran, that even the Jews have, the Christian at one point, okay, this is a private matter. I was at a friend's house, the Christian friend's house, and they were saying, one was really praising the Jews, how many names of Allah they have, God, Yahweh, more than what the Christians have, right? It's like 1,000. And I was thinking, oh my God, I have a book that I bought from just a common shop in Karachi, and it has only 99 names of Allah. Right? So, and they're saying that the Jews have more than nine there. So I think I was the quiet type. I would be just learning, listening. So maybe it just came out about the Christians against the Christians, and I said, forget it. I'm quiet. I'm a quiet person, right? Many attributes the Jews have, many, and in one day they do the tasbih or something like many names of Allah, more than 99 names of Allah. M16. So anyone can copy it from them, like I feel he has done, Prophet Muhammad, right? Were you M16? I did upload. No, I did come live stream. Sorry if you find. Did you find contradictions? I found contradictions in what I was saying. I would like you to ask questions, and but considering my health conditions, you see, right now I'm supposed to take my garbage out, but I've come here. Right now I'm supposed to prepare some breakfast for myself, like even cheese sandwich, like that, cheese and sandwich. So I can't do that, right? The reason why I'm saying this is that not because you sympathize, but because you understand if I get angry, upset, frustrated by your questioning, know where I'm coming from. Although I do encourage this, I haven't closed my live chat. I can, but I don't. So I want you to understand, give me an understanding heart like you have right now. May Allah bless you with good health. Ameen. Right? And for the benefit of all our Muslim brothers and sisters, so you can see where he has been unjust. Prophet Muhammad, the tyrant, and his God also, Jabbar, using Jabbar, threats and all. Force, threats. So that's not good. And he may have copied, stolen from the Jews and the Christians and the polytheists. See, your prophet, he is Allah, one and indivisible Allah. I know this ayat, right? Where is it? In Surah Hujurat or Hijr? Where is it? Or in another surah? Yeah, it's an ayat you have given me here. Say, O Prophet, he is Allah, one, indivisible, and indivisible. Allah, the eternal, absolute. He begetted not, nor is. Oh, this is Surah Ikhlas. Okay. Surah Ikhlas. There's more in another ayats too, like yeah. This is Surah Ikhlas. Nor is he begotten, and there is none comparable unto him. Say he's Allah one. No, Ahad. Ahad doesn't mean Wahid. You see, in Arabic we have Wahid, Ithnain, Salasa, Arba, Khamsa, Sittin, Sab'a. It's not Ahad. Wahid. Yes, there is another ayat which says, say, Allah is one. There it is Wahid, one, in the Quran, right? So, as I was listening to the P Fender channel, Mr. J, and Sira International, Al Fadi, they were saying that this Allah, this Ahad here, doesn't mean one. Ahad. So that's wrong. M16. Where it says, like, say, I'll show you. Let's see. Let's search for it, right? You're here. That's really good. I apologize to you, M16. I was very frustrated. You asked me questions, and I was really frustrated. I think I contradicted myself. So I apologize for that greatly, greatly to you. M16. Right. So here we have, say, Allah is one, Wahid, Quran. Not Surah Ikhlas, right? Sorry for the slip also, slip of tongue. Say, Allah is one. It is revealed to me that your God is only one. Those who say Allah is one in Trinity. Huh? Allah is one in a Trinity have certainly fallen into disbelief. There's only one God. Again, Surah Ikhlas we have. But there's one, say Allah is Wahid. Let me see this one. Let me get it directly on search. So one is, you know what Ahad is? Ahad. Wahid. Right? Wahid is one. Ahad is not one. I don't know. But I learned from Mr. J on P. Fender and Al Fadi from Sira International. They were both together. So there is a ayat. I told them. I commented there that no, there is a. It says Allah is Wahid. Allah is. See, Allah is one. Allah is Wahid. Quran. Now, if I put Wahid, they give me the name attribute of Allah. Allah is one. This Surah Ikhlas that you have given me, this one, Ahad does not mean one, right? I'll be repeating myself. I apologize for that. And your Allah is one Allah. Okay, Surah Baqarah at 163. Remember, please. Surah Baqarah. Because I keep forgetting. 163. See? Wahid. Yes, we've got it. Wahidun. You see, this is Wahid. This is one. Wahid itne salasa. You're right. I keep forgetting. My aunt taught me. All the translators have it as one. Yes, all the translators have it. Acha, in Surah Ikhlas. But let's see what Ahad. How will we know what Ahad means? If you go to Fadi Sira International and check this out, like Google search, YouTube search, Ahad meaning in the Quran. What does Ahad mean? Maybe all the translators have got it wrong. And all the Muslims have got it wrong. Because they've been deceived into thinking this is a true religion when it's a false religion. Okay, so you're describing Allah. You're saying that this Quran, by giving these ayats, so I got into the nitty-gritties, but you please check on this, right? Allah is one, unique, matched, incomparable. Again, it's a Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يقل له كفوا أحد. Again, wait a minute. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد. So these are just attributes of Allah, you know. What Imam Ali has said in Najil Balagha. You're not just still near Allah, the true God. We're trying to find evidence, not like this. Because in Surah Baqarah 204 and 205, where I was going to go, there is a man who brings Allah to witness in his heart, to his heart or something. And he does a lot of bad things. A lot of bad things. So this, okay. Surah Ikhlas. Oh, this is going to take a long time. Surah Ikhlas. Say He is Allah, Ahad. Right? And then we have Allah the Eternal, Ahad, Samad. What does Samad mean? Equivalent? No. Unto Him. There's none. Ahad, again, any. You see what it means? Ahad has come in the end. Do you see this? But now Ahad has changed. The meaning of Ahad has changed. So you need to see the words, compare with the other words, same word. Sorry, no. You need to see this word, Ahad, and you see how it is used here in the Quran. And then another ayat, you see how it is used there. So Ahad cannot be one, Wahid. There's an ayat which says, Allah is one, Wahid. That's Wahid. So if you take the last verse, Ahad, in the last verse which says, Samad is, no, Ahad again. It says Ahad again, right? In the last verse, fourth. Ahad. Now what does it say? And not is for him equivalent. Anyone. Anyone. So you go back and you say, well, it doesn't make sense here. Say he is Allah. The anyone. Ahad. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Qul huwallahu ahad. So here, the Arab of Al-Fadi found out, from Sira International. Arabi word, not equivalent to the last word here in this surah. The same word used. I get excited. In this here, it use a different meaning, fourth ayat. Fourth ayat, anyone. Say Allah is, what would it be in Arabic? So Fadi is right. From Sira International. In this, at least I know. You see? Anyone. So it has to be something what Al-Fadi said on Sira International with the Mr. J. You see this? So all translators may have. Majority we don't go on. Because the majority can be thieves, can be liars. Just because the majority says it, and there are many religious scholars, and they're very high, very, high in knowledge. They claim to be very high in knowledge. But they're not. Right? M16? One. Allah is one. Come on. Ask any Arab, he will tell you. If he's honest, just don't tell him that it's in the surah. Say, what is Wahid? And Arabs have this in their number. Wahid ithnain salasa khamsa arba khamsa sittin saba sit. You know? So this long time back, even though I'm an Arab, I didn't learn Arabic. I had no interest in Arabic. I had interest in my mother tongue, Pakistani, Khoja Sindhi, very much. I know to learn. Anyways, but I know Wahid Itnain. Doesn't say Ahad Itnain. 1, 2, 3, 4, Arba. Wahid Itnain, Thalatha. Right? 3. Like that. And even my father Arabi not teach me this number. But my aunt have magic like miracle. She come to Dubai, she learned from her sister's children in Dubai. And sister, really. And once she teach me, I learn it. I remember it forever. I not learned from my father who's an Arab. But that was before I got separated from his Disa. I learned everything very well. So this, now you may have attributes. You understand? I'm going slow with you. So, just let me catch my breath a little bit. Eyes are hurting. Sorry about this. So, these are attributes. What Imam Ali said. Attribute, not the word, not Allah. Word, not Allah himself. Although one word Allah speak make Jesus. One word Allah convey make, what did it make? Moses. Right? But it's still not Allah, they say. It's still not Allah. So first and foremost, now, very good. M16, give me Surah Ikhlas. Allah is maybe unique, nothing, no one like no other. Not one. Ahad. Oh God. Let's see now this unique, one and only. The one and only? Could it be like this? You say many, you only put Allah as one. You not to put one and only. Could it be? What the Al-Fadi say? I can't remember, sorry. My memory is very bad. Equivalent. Not equivalent to any. Allah does not have Ahad not mean one. That number, whatever it is, Wahid. So Ahad mean maybe a root word, I'm not to know. I don't know root word. Allah, there is no, Allah is, if you ask them who created them, they will surely say Allah. If you ask them who created them, why would they surely say Surah Zukhruf? What this mean? Now, excuse me, you ask atheists who created all this, you, they will say, surely Allah created us. This is really, really funny. Now you see, he always bring Allah to witness. You are just describing. Allah is, oh, no, wait a minute. He is Allah, the one and unique. None is like him. It could be the deity of polytheists also, right? How do you know it? Islam Allah. How do you know Islam Allah? So also this. And you come here. Come here. Allah, Allah is the light. Sorry. Are you younger or older? Oh, if you are older, I tell you, you come here. Allah is the light. I die. Allah is the light. God punish me for being rude. Oh, Quran Noor. What I'm going down the drain. Oh, so now you describe Allah. Allah is the light. You tell me this. Of the heavens and the earth, the example of its light is like a niche within which is a lamp. What? So many things covering Allah. The lamp is within glass. Now they make a deity, Allah. You make like light, okay, of the heavens and the earth. The example of its light is like a niche. You make a niche within which is a lamp. And then you first, and within this lamp, the lamp is within glass. Oh, if this glass not even correct. The glass as if it were a pearly white, a starlit. Oh, this like star, oil of a blessed, lit from the oil. What is going on? We get olive oil, tree. Oil of a blessed olive tree. What? Tree coming neither of the east nor of the west, whose oil would almost glow, even if untouched by the fire. Untouched by the fire, even if untouched. Is it untouched by the fire or is it not untouched by the fire? Because then shaitan coming, iblis coming, fire coming. Now, this part of Allah, where maybe it untouched by fire, maybe not untouched by fire. This part of Allah saying, I'm not bowing to Adam. And why now Allah not to come speaking to Moses without fire? Huh? No. Here he say Allah is Nur. There he need fire to communicate to Moses. Burning bush. Right? Now you see that you have lighter. Don't put it down. The fire cannot bend. It will come up and burn if your thumb or something. Don't do it. But just see. Or light a incense stick first. Bring it down. See if the fire bend. The fire not to bend. It is not in its nature to bend. Why qarqaring shaitan? Why rejecting him? Why, ejecting him from heaven, that high place, high assembly? He not able to bow down to Adam. He unable. Right? You see fire. It is unable to bow down. So that unjust of Allah to say to shaitan, iblis. But first we are told he says to angels, where iblis pop up with the fire, made the fire. And he from jinn. He from a different makhlukat, creation of Allah. He different from malaik. So fire not able to bend down and prostrate to Adam. Because you see, Satan give good reason, Iblis give good reason to Allah. But Allah make it like he's arrogant, he don't want to bow down. That poor guy made the fire, not able to bow down. You see how stupid you have been made, how fooled you are. Sorry, I was too. I was too. But I got out of this fooling deception. High treason. For 1400 years. Right? It is not in nature of fire to bow down. Okay? Now you see here. You see Allah one unique. What if this guy here mentioned in Surah, this gentleman, this tyrant. Surah Baqarah at 204. Wait, you know where Prophet Muhammad said, Allah witness of my prophethood. What you, and we bring signs. These signs, these nonsensical, lousy, uh, uh, kind of, someone who has, sorry to say, who is not, doesn't have a order, disorderly. And Allah say, I'm a hafiz, caretaker, that I compile this, put it in order. Please, what Imam Ali say? What Ismaili and Shia write, or maybe both Ismailis? What that write about Imam Ali, my father's by book from London? What justice? What is the definition Imam Ali has given of justice? Put everything in its proper place, in order. If you make a cup, you put on your head, it is not a justice. This cup is to put tea in it. So I think, God cannot be made idol because God beyond that. So justice, is that wrong? I thinking wrong. Because these signs of Allah are not put in order. One Furqan, a verse about Furqan, is not in Surah Furqan. It is somewhere else in another surah. Even the order of the Quran is not done properly. Injustice, unjust, right? Imam Ali, according to Imam Ali's definition of justice, putting things in their proper place, in their order, using them as they should be used for what they are made. I become creative and start using my mug like, my hat or something. Imam Ali, according to Imam Ali's definition of justice, that unjust. I becoming oppressor to the cup, to the man who made it, for me to use it for chai, tea, correct tea, or whatever tea, herbal tea, this tea, that tea, hot drink. Even I put the water and drink it. Water in that mug. And of the people is he whose speech pleases you, worldly life, and he calls to witness as to what is in his heart. He calls Allah to witness. Sorry, how can I skip this? You see how bad I'm becoming. I should jump in the gutter. He calls Allah to witness as to what is in his heart. Yet he is the fiercest of opponents, fierce in enmity. He cannot accept anyone, like, for example, like Prophet Muhammad and his Allah in other verses. to have other religions and be tolerant towards them. But the main point is, what is Allah? Does Allah exist? Proof that God exists. By your saying it, and not the main. Even you say what Allah is, beautiful words about Allah. Describing Him, describe Him, describe Him. But what Imams say, what Dr. Khalil Andani remind us in English, what the Shias believe. Anyone can exploit this Allah in names, right? Because what the Shias believe, that Allah is not even energy. If you describe Him, you have put Him in a limitation. Then what Imam Ali say? What happened? Shirk happened. Limitation, you have limited Him. Injustice happened to Him. He not injustice happened, right? And then you start doing shirk. These are mere words, M16. These are not ayats. Describing Allah. There is someone here who calls Allah again and again to bear testimony to His sincerity, yet He is most fierce in enmity. Among people, there is a kind whose sayings on the affairs of the world fascinate you. He calls Allah again and again to bear testimony to His sincerity, yet He is most fierce in enmity. What else does He do? Now, Jews have so many names. Would you like to become a Jew? In their religion, they have 1,000, I don't know, how many names of Allah? More than you have, 99 names of Allah. And when He goes away, He strives throughout the land to cause corruption therein and destroy crops and animals. Some translate, waste crops and human life. For what? This person did it for religion. Prophet Muhammad did it for religion. So Ahad, okay, you can say Ahad, He's eternal, He's absolute, He does not beget, nor is He begotten. There is none comparable unto Him. Allah is none like no other. Allah is like no other. No other. Ahad should be like no other, because the same word is used in the last, and that you translate as comparable, none comparable unto Him. Jews can give me more than this, I tell you. I heard Jews have many attributes, many. You just cannot make images of Allah, but how many in Judaism names of Allah, names of God? Seven names of God. Only seven? Oh, okay. Other names and titles. Okay, now these are like attributes. Baal, owner, Lord, Master, God. Eternal One. Here, one from Jews. Okay, maybe they have 7, but they have many how many descriptions of God do they have? Attributes of God. 10. Shekinah, Shalom, Shekinah. Uncommon or esoteric names. Strange One, Great One, Master of the World. Master of the World. You know, I was told that in my dream that Surah Fatiha come from Jews have it. It in Jews. I search internet that time. When no coming Surah Fatiha in Jews. Maybe when Huway was asked, Huway ibn Ikhtab or Akhtab by Muhammad, he stole it. Bismillah. Allah, there is no God but He. No, that's Ayatul Kursi. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Who is saying? إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Allahumma salli ala. Disturbing me. Aline. Today I'm going to make you Shias cry. Not on Hussein. Oh, my friend Mariam, she asked me I was on my principal's page, which I made myself, on Facebook. She come there and she says, but the Zahra, Shia, if I got answer for her last night. Where is she, Mariam? Mariam Ashwaq, where are you? She said, why would the Rasulullah put his children, his grandchildren, in destruction, suffering? So, okay, sorry. I thought they had many names, like thousands and thousands. Like maybe in description also. Look. Supporter of the fallen, guardian of Israel, healer of the sick, Lord of the healed. The Lord, yes. No, this is more than 10. Yeah? But the Shias in Joshan Kabir, we have 1,000 description of Allah. Not, my father said, look, not repeating. I look, I say, oh, it's just the description of Allah. Yes, Daddy. I get very sad, the sulking. Sometimes, no, my father said, look, maybe I not to look properly. I get overwhelmed. So my father also, all Shias, look, 1,000 description of Allah, what He can do, His action, what He is, what His relationship is with the believers, with the world, this, that, like we're not able to, like so much, get so overwhelmed. That's true. Now, Shias, I get this that Allah saying in the Quran. Ooh, Google search I did, not a fox. So, I keep forgetting. Maryam, where are you? Because this Allah, He blame on false pretext, that the polytheists in Surah Anam kill their children because they're partners. Surah Anam verse 137 and Surah Anam verse 140. And so, but there are these people, right? Idolaters, they say here. Many of the idolaters, their partners have made fair seeming their partner to many of those. So to many of the idolaters, their partners have made fair seeming the killing of their children in order to lead them to their own destruction and cause confusion in their religion. Now we were told, now come back to Imam Hussein in Karbala. You know why Yazid do this? Because from his own Nana, from Imam Hussein's Nana, grandfather, Prophet Muhammad, it come like this against Paul idolaters. Imam Hussein saying, no, this is wrong. My Nana, my grandfather. Nana is this language in our Khoja Sindhi. Urdu also, right? That's why I use Nana in Urdu also, yeah? Nana means maternal grandfather. Now I have no words. What Nana's father Allah say? Nana's Allah. Nana's Allah say, the misinformers are destroyed. About Christian, you know Yazid's mother Christian. In Mobila he bring, why yes, why Maryam? He bring his sons, grandchildren, and his daughter Fatima Zahra, woman, and himself, Ali, and himself, Prophet Muhammad. Why you want to destroy his family? Lying. We could never believe it, right? We could never believe it. And so what happened? These partners have made fair seeming, and you are told, Imam Hussein, tell you, no, it is not us, Baghi. It is not us going, deviating heretics, liars. It is them, so-called hypocrites. Now they've become Muslims to destroy Islam. And I stand up. I go to save my Nana's true religion. So I will be coming back to the topic. But through this, I'm also showing this. Now, there are some partners. To them, it is fair seeming, made fair seeming. The idolaters who follow them, it is made fair seeming to lead to killing of their children in order to lead them to their own destruction and cause confusion in the religion. So Imam Hussein getting up saying, all this happening, I'm not to create this confusion. So that you have no confusion in what this true Islam is. There are people like them, idolaters. And there are people like Christians who say he has begotten a son and fight them. No, my grandfather never say fight them until they pay the jizya. Force. Use force. Where I find Surah Qaf, Allah is telling Prophet Muhammad to keep patience, right? Not to, I will threaten them. Wait, oh, no. Surah Qaf with a Q. Why you not to give me, oh, I put double F. Sorry, excuse me, my fault. What Allah say here in Surah Kaf? Allah used threat, but tell Prophet Muhammad, keep sabr, keep patient. Whatever they are saying, not we will throw them in hell, aggressors, doubters. Severe punishment in this world and the hereafter for them will be, right? And for you will be the paradise for you believers. Enter it in peace, this day of eternity, everlasting life, peaceful. Then you have hurries and you have little boys passing on the drinks to you. They are your servants. So be patient over what they say and exalt Allah, meaning with praise of your Lord before the rising of the sun and before its setting. Now your how many prayers you have, and of the night exalt Him, and after prostration give you a number how many prayers. At the end, even Surah Taha do that. And listen on the day when the caller will call out from place that is near, and they hear the blast. Why horn coming? Why blast coming with the sound? Now what he say? We know best what they say, and thou art not one to overawe them by force. So admonish with the Quran such as fear my warning. Thou art not to overawe them by force. Sometimes God say, what does wa'id, threat, my threat. But as some translators say, tyrant. Not to become tyrant, Sahih International say, because using jabr, force, is becoming a tyrant. Now why he used tyranny against even the Ahl Kitab? They never broke a pact Christian with them. Ahl Kitab mean Jews and Christians both. So fight them until they pay the jizya. Surah Tawbah ayat, which one is it? 29 or what's the number? It's time to leave this religion. Oh, Maryam, if you listen to my live stream of before the one before this last one I you live stream, how you say it? You see why there is someone, we are told that they are polytheists who kill their children and all this. They make it fair seeming to these idolaters, followers of theirs, to kill their children and destroy them. And here also, look, Jabr. Jabr cannot be used. Then why are you using Jabr against the Ahl Kitab? Huh? Surah 9, Jizya. Is this not Jabr? Finally, 29, yes. Contradiction. Look at the contradiction happening. Allah is telling them. Allah said, I will, I will threaten them and all this. It means Allah should punish in the end or something. Not in, okay, even in the world, like some storm coming, some azab coming, clay coming from the sky, falling, making them, totally like frozen. Right? Fight against those who do not believe in Allah. Huh? It is say, what it say? It is say fight. Qatilu, fight. Those who do not believe in Allah They just don't believe in Allah. But of course they believe in Allah because they are Ahl Kitab, right? Come here. No, no, wait a minute. Because it say afterward here, who do not adopt the religion of truth from those who were given the scripture. Is it saying Ahl Kitab or are you confused? Some of you Muslims don't even know what it means. Fight against those who do not believe in Allah. It's not aggressive war battlefield on the battlefield. Fight against those who do not believe in Allah or in the last day and who do not consider unlawful what Allah and His Messenger have made unlawful. Wait a minute. Surah Tahrim ayat. He himself make unlawful what Allah has made lawful for him. In Surah Tahrim, this condition he not fulfilled properly until Allah give him a say, my dear messenger, beloved, why you do this, making unlawful what Allah has made lawful for you, seeking the pleasure of your wives. Oh, he couldn't. Allah had to correct him in Surah Tahrim. And here now he's saying unlawful what Allah and His Messenger have made unlawful. This messenger not able to fulfill this promise of making unlawful what Allah has made unlawful. Or, making unlawful what Allah has made unlawful or making lawful what Allah has made lawful. But he prohibit himself what Allah had made lawful for him. And who do not adopt the religion of truth from those who were given the scripture. Now you are told who you have to fight. Dr. David would make it very clarity. What I could have thought, though, maybe it is about the polities again, right? And from those, look how the ayat put. It confused me until I reach this part of the ayat. From those who were given the scripture. Oh, you mean to say that fight the Ahl Kitab also? Not only the polytheists. What did it mean here? Fight who? Those people of the book. Oh, now it will make even more clear. This translation, Mufti Taqi Usmani. Let me see this word by word. Fight those who do not believe in Allah and they're not in the... See, it's not coming like this. Who were now later on it coming. What coming? Al Kitab coming. So if you have the wrong translator, God knows what happened. You not know until you come to that verse down there, part of the verse. That, oh, you mean to say fight the Ahl Kitab. Like this Mufti Taqi Usmani translator, he put, fight those people of the book. Oh, who do not believe in Allah, no in the last day. What if my comprehension low? Not everyone have a genius, a nice comprehension, average. And they think they have submitted their will to Allah. All prophets have. And this really great. But they not have full comprehension. Even the ulama not have full comprehension. But claim to be ulamas. What happened to the world, we get killed, we have to pay jizya. What if, okay, those Muslims who look at the peaceful ayats, then we are safe. But those Muslims who ignore these kind of ayats, violent ayats, threats and all, then we are not as safe at all, we all die. We are killed, dead. Oh, so like it is, in some places, Sunnis miss it that it is implied intercession of Prophet Muhammad and Imams. And if you miss that, like the Sunnis have some of them, the Muslim only, Quran only Muslims, or something, even the Sunni Shia. Oh, Sunni Muslims. What happened? And what happened to those poor people who are low in comprehension? And you think, the parents think they are they know they're in Islam. Like some Sunni girl who was younger to me, she come from Canada, she thinks she know her Islam. She's saying against me no, me not laughing, me really shocked hearing her, listening to her. How they say we know Islam, we are the Muhafiz of Islam. The Shias are not. We know our Islam. Shias are kafir, Shias are mushrik, Shias are biddatis, Shias are rafidis. They can't see what is implied in the Quran. They see face value. Where it is, she asked me where it is written that alcohol haram. Can you believe that? Most of you Muslims will say yes. We believe alcohol is not haram because in the verses of alcohol, it is not written haram. It is written yes, dua, gunai kabira, sin, greatest sin. It is written if you, it's like it's a rich, it's abominable. It's a work of shaitan. It lead you to more satanic things. But it is not written there. Haram. That's why alcohol is not haram. And why we not eat pork? Because in the Quran it is written that it haram, where pork, haram. Forbidden to you, haram. Right? Many Muslims confused like this, even Saudi Arabia, they're confused. I mean, they don't think they are confused. They think they know for sure that alcohol is not haram because it's not written there in the ayat with where alcohol is mentioned that it's haram. It's written it's a great sin. Now you go to Surah Araf verse 31. Sin is haram. 33. Sin is haram. What is haram? Sin is haram. That's why I our Imam's right. I get up from bed in Karachi. I do the search on my mobile and the cover, you know. Ooh, our Imam right. I should follow Shia religious scholars. These people claim to know everything about their Islam. Fight those wait a minute. The ayat is not written like this. Fight the ones who do not believe in Allah. Dr. Khali, okay. Nor in the last day, and do not prohibit whatever Allah and His Messenger have prohibited, and do not practice the religion of truth from among. Now we come to from among the ones to whom the book was brought until now. It means Ahl Kitab, Jews and Christians, until they give the tax out of hand and have been belittled. What Imam Hussein say in Karbala? Yazid's mother now Christian, she know what happened maybe to the Najran Christian. Mawiya marry a Christian and let her be Christian. Oh, ouch. I think. Or she become Muslim. Oh, this tab fall on my hadi bone. Foot bone. Ooh, side. Ouch. Kind of. I'm very, very sensitive. Jabbar. Here, believers have to fight the Ahli Kitab. Either they convert or pay the jizya. Jabbar used here. Jabbar used. Why Jabbar used Allah? So you threat, you. We are most knowing of what they say, and you are not over them a tyrant. Jabbar used here. You are not over them a tyrant. Another translation. O Prophet, we are well aware of what they say, and you are not required to force things on them. So exhort with the Quran all those who fear my warning. Only this. It is say here how it did change in Surah Tawbah 29, which I showed you, and go through it, and Surah Azab 60 to 61. Huh? We will arouse you against them. MashaAllah, we have Pakistani translators translating the Quran from Arabic to English, both languages being foreign to them. Very true. M16. MashaAllah. M16 has said, very good point here. You see how you are deceived by the Pakistanis. If the hypocrites and those in whose hearts is disease and those who spread rumors in Al Madinah do not cease, we will surely incite you against them. Now Allah used Jabbar against them. But through believers. Not only like warning through Quran ayats. Allah's warning. Surah Qalam ayat, right? I show you. Oh, sorry, Surah Qaf ayat. Surah Qaf ayat. Huh. Look at what M16, you know what you have done? You have trapped yourself by this. Where this not coming? MashaAllah, we have Pakistani translators. You have Pakistani translators. And what, you, Sahi, you not have Saudi Arabia translators? Translating the Quran from Arabic to English. Both languages being foreign to them. Yes. And this is what the mess happened. You see? M16, very good. Now you trap yourself here, right? You realize. Or you. What happened? Let Maryam come. Maryam, come! Shia, my Maryam, my friend from St. Joseph's College, come. I tell you, we have the answer. I got the answer. I could not give it to you. I was like, yes, yes. Yeah, you're right, yes. How could Rasulullah and all these curses on liars and also, so Jabbar used um, here. If the hypocrites and those in whose hearts there is a sickness and the scandal mongers in Medina do not desist from their vile acts, we shall urge you to take action against them. And then they would hardly be able to stay in the city with you. Baba, your garbages, your everything, where you are, go, take out your garbage. I not want to feel like it. It overflowing, Zara. I'm so tired. But not tired for this. This is amazing. Miracle. Accursed wherever they are found, seized and massacred completely. Surah Baqarah 205. Also see with Surah Qaf ayat, last one. You are not to use Jabr against them, but warn them by my warnings, meaning Quran ayats, right? And here we see now, finally, these people being killed, whether they're hypocrites, whether they talk against Prophet Muhammad. There he's told, keep patience. Maryam, where are you now? I'm coming to you. Your answer I have for you here, Surah Anam 137. Sorry, I not to make note. One day, Maryam, I will make notes. I not promise. I no, 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 I don't promise anything. Because I'm unreliable here, my health, I could die. No, I don't promise that one day. In the future, I cannot promise. So, Surah Anam, look at this, what the Yazid tried to prove, and his mother, and Mawiyah. Because Abu Sufyan, his father, Mawiya's father, Yazid's grandfather, going from pillar to post, that no, I did not break the treaty of Hudaybiyah, asking for forgiveness. And against polytheists, this ayat. Now I show you 137 if you remember, just earlier on in the stream, right? They will have lost who kill their children in foolishness, without knowledge. So with knowledge they can kill their children. Also that point coming. And prohibited what Allah had provided for them. Did not in Surah Tahrim, Prophet Muhammad prohibited what Allah had provided for them, for him also the good thing? Slave girl, Maria the Coptic, honey from Zainab and Josh. Huh? What were the wives testing him? Wives tested him and he failed. Please, what are you saying here? Please. What is Allah saying here? And prohibited what Allah had provided for them, inventing untruth about Allah. Yazid, Allah make Yazid. Prepare Yazid. Because liars, stealers, stealing. I showed you which ayat, Surah Hadith 27. He stole from the Christian discussion their words of from their mouths and put it as an ayat, it seems, most likely. Definitely now. But I need more evidence, like I could say 95% or 90%. Likely that he stole from the discussion with the Christians, from their mouths, this ayat, Surah Hadith. ayat 27. Now, against the Christians, Ahle Kitab wrong, robbery, everything happening. I mean, stealing happening. Now, here they have lost, against the polities coming back to this. So, there are some polities who do this, right? Killing their children. We're told in the Quran ayat. And then you look at Surah Baqarah ayat 2, he who brings Allah to witness his heart, in his heart. He brings it, mind you, not Allah coming in his heart, knowing, because Allah is all knowing. He brings Allah to witness what is in his heart. And does so much bad. Killing, cutting down crops. Surah Hashar ayats. Breaking, you know what he did to Bani Qurayza and Bani Nadir, and not only in the history, but you see in Surah Hashar ayats, they have to break their homes, and believers broke the homes of theirs too. I mean, not their own homes, but the Yathrib people's homes. He finished that tribe, clans he finished, families he finished. How you say? So Maryam asked a very good question on some years ago on Ex-Saint Josephine's Grace page for Mrs. Munira Gulzar on Facebook when I was live there in the comment section. They will have lost who kill their children in foolishness. Why? Because their partners, these idol worshippers' partners, made it fair seeming to them to kill their children and cause their destruction. Now tell me what the wives are saying, al-Mu'mineen in Surah Tahrim. This part you know, prohibited what Allah had provided for them. The good things, Surah Ma'idah ayat 87. Oh, Prophet Muhammad is turning out again and again. I'm showing you a hypocrite, a transgressor, a tyrant, a caravan robber. I mean, a stealer. Stealing from the Christians, from the Jews, and putting it as ayahs that Allah has revealed to him, saying that Allah has revealed this through Jibreel, through the trusted spirit on his heart. Please see this, very, very important. Prohibited what Allah had provided for them, not even made lawful. Not made lawful, but what Allah had provided for them. Read Surah Ma'idah 87. O believers, it's a command. Do not make unlawful, prohibiting yourself, what Allah has, the good things that Allah has provided for you. No, it's not even like that. It is what Allah has made lawful for you. The good things that Allah has made lawful for you. Now I went through that this provision provided for them, Allah has made halal and haram. Something's haram in Surah Ma'idah, we are told, and in Surah An'am also. Now you see this is not fair to them, because even your own prophet make unlawful, prohibit himself, what Allah had made lawful for him, not only provided for him, but made lawful. Oh, if you get this, oh my God, you will drop this religion, Islam, right now. even the Shias. And who are they going to now, the Shias, to Mataman? The Bani Qurayza tribe. और not only चादर लुटी है लोगो, सफिया बिन्त हुए लुट गई as a slave sex. Then he marry her, and what he tell her? You convert to Islam. Jawariya bint ho, not as Zainab. Zainab की तो चादर लुटी थी ना, waist snatch हुई थी. They didn't take them as sex slave girls or women. Kulsum. Today the Shias are going to cry. And the house is broken in there. Infants, perhaps. You never see? Surah Hashar ayat. Today, who are the Shias going to cry on? Make you cry on? Jews who became Muslims and then turned away. Because you see how, look at this. They realize they're smart. Be smart like the Jews and the Christians and the polytheists. Today you will cry on those polytheists being wiped out from Masjid al-Haram, Makkah. Surah Tawbah ayats. Because I have also cried. I changed. What made me change? All this evidence against Prophet Muhammad in Quran ayats only. And today you're going to cry on Zainab and Josh and Zaid. Their haq being snatched. Zaid, adopted son of Prophet Muhammad. Ali, not a Zaid. Today you're going to cry, make his adopted son Ali, Fatima bint Asad, to pay back Fatima bint Asad, to show his gratitude, appreciation. What he do? He do the most drastic thing. He make Ali get married, his adopted son get married to Fatima. None are your mothers. How come Fatima bint Asad become the mother? Aunt. She's aunt. And married to his chacha, Abu Talib, uncle, paternal. It is say she adopted him. She loved him more than her own children. She feed him more than, when her children could be hungry. She let her children go hungry, but she feed Muhammad. Today you will cry in 1400,000 years of injustice. You will cry on those who your marjas got killed, hands cut off, apostates killed, confined women until they say they are back to their religion. Lashes on adultery, fornication. You should cry on that now. Correct yourselves. Maryam, this man could do this. So I'm proving this verse to be wrong. Because you see, Surah Tahrim, who prohibited? Now, enough for me, a masahib, not start, enough. My heart will come out. Or liver reach my, what they say, kaleja has reached in Urdu, the liver, heart, reach my throat. The spirit, what Hafiz say? Spirit has reached my mouth, ready to fly. Right? मेरी जान चली गई. My life force has gone. So, no, I don't want you to cry, right? Because they might not want you to cry either. But have a look at this. And be in good health. So, what? I recommend that you find out who this great witness is that is mentioned here, but we were never told. You go to Muji, or you read, first read to realize the value of this. You know, you are more intelligent than me. Go to Muji. You know what a witness is. You don't have to kill yourself. You don't have to cry for Imam Hussein or any polytheist being killed or idols smashed. They are okay. They are one with God. This witness, this which is Muji, best. Because I'm not yet, I'm intellectually and I'm lost, and Muji is self-realized. So please, as a former Shia, with regard to you people, you will stabilize. This lady was telling Muji in his previous video uploaded that fires everywhere, and she was about to, she was breakdown. She was in a breakdown. So Moji stopped her, said, wait. And I was like listening, and I was about to fall asleep, like I was in this dazed, when that lady said, fire everywhere, Moji, and we cannot stop. And she get panic. Moji stabilize her. Right? So please, I recommend strongly, and you have, and at least you see what the witness that here mentioned in these ayats. Okay, I'm sorry. M16, thank you so much. Hope you leave this for the sake of justice, truth, and for your own sake. Be a searcher. Trust. Seek inside yourself. Maybe you find the truth. And then, like Muji, giving it best way. Right? Showing it to people inside themselves and not wanting a thank you in return. Right? Please do that. Not the blessings, send and make me important and make Muji. Muji is not saying make me important. Like Jiddu Krishnamurti saying. You find the witness here. Allah the witness. In yourself. Not here like it tell. It not show properly. It fail completely. Lousy. Terribly fail. Quran ayat discrepancies, inconsistencies. Okay, I will continue later. M16, so glad you are here. I apologize greatly, right? I remember. Thank you so much. I will continue later. Have a wonderful day. God bless you all and your family members much. Always.